Austin Lehman, and welcome to the next edition of Austin Weekend.
Rant or rave. We're having another rant today. It's actually a
re-review.
re-review.
So on the older, this is the re-review on the older Powerpuff Girls.
The newer Powerpuff.
The newer ones. The newer one.
Whenever the new Powerpuff Girls came out, we were really excited about it because it was a new Powerpuff Girl, and we really love the old Powerpuff Girl stuff. So we were really excited about it. We watched the first few episodes and thought, this is going to be pretty good. And then, and then
it
went downhill fast. It has tanked.
Oh my gosh!
It is the old saying, jumped the shark. It has jumped the shark. It's got way off from what they've completely got off of what Powerpuff Girls were.
They've ignored the storyline. They've ignored the plots.
They've changed the
characters. They've changed the action sequences are rarely ever shown. Rarely.
It was cute, innocent little girls who just happened to be superheroes beating up bad guys. That's what Powerpuff Girls were. That's what the shows were.
Now it's just girls being girls in a daily life.
And they
rarely fight crime.
No, and they actually had them twerking.
I thought that crap ended with Norm of the North, but I was wrong. Dead wrong.
At what point do you have 8-year-old girls twerking?
I don't know. It confuses me. The animation style hasn't changed at all, but it just doesn't fit the Powerpuff Girls.
Just because you draw them the same and you have the same animation doesn't mean it's the same spirit of the show. And I don't mean remake it to where it's the same exact show. I'm not talking about that. But you can't change the characters. You can't change the essence of what the show is. You can remake it, but it still has to be the Powerpuff Girls.
Yes, it does. The show does not follow the original's formula.
No.
It's embarrassing.
So it's really disappointing.
I think it's a bad show now.
It's not going to last that long the way they're doing it now.
Yeah, the newer villains that got out, they are bad. In my opinion, at least.
Yeah, so they took an old show, which was an awesome show, and they put
out
a new show, which had potential to be an awesome show, and they completely lost the essence of what made it good to begin with. So
it's something that should need to be forgotten in Cartoon Network's library.
Yeah, it went from a good 8.5 down to
probably a 3.
3, yeah. And it gets that just because it's still the Powerpuff Girls, just because it's still Blossom and Bubbles and Blossom, Bubbles and Buttercup, but
they're not Blossom and Bubbles and Buttercup.
They got the same names, but it's not the same characters. But anyways, that's our latest rant and rave. So if you watch the old preview of the new Powerpuff Girls, just sort of strike that.
Just kind of brush it off.
Go
watch the older one. That's
go watch the older ones. Yeah, buy the old DVDs and watch the older ones if you want some Powerpuff Girls. These new ones sort of suck. So
yeah, they stink.
And that's end of rant.
This is dedicated to Cade.
Cade saw it right from the beginning. It took us a few episodes to actually see how crappy it was going to be.
Thank you, Cade.
So later.